Hi Libra, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with your reading. Libra, this is behind the scenes on your person, all right? So we are going behind the scenes about them one more time. And they have this card here, Libra, Rainbow. The most difficult part of the situation is over. So, this could maybe talk about a breakup. It could just talk about maybe a hard time, maybe within a union. But let's see. Or maybe a hard time for them at their job or in their life, right? Kind of, yeah. So let's see what we have. Let's get another card for your person. And for Libra's person, we have the scales. Keep your life in balance. Really interesting here because you are the scales, right? Libra represents the scales for justice. Yeah, for justice and balance, right? It's supposed to be about truth kind of too. But keep your life in balance here, and the most difficult part is over. This could be telling them they want to keep you in their life, the scales. It really could be saying that, right? Yeah, it could. First time I've chosen this card out of this deck. So let's see, let's get into the reading and see what that is indeed about, all right? So right now your person's energy is the Four of Swords. And please keep in mind, Libra, that these readings can be vice versa. So I could be saying, you, or the whole reading could be switched. Okay, yes it can. And let's see what they have. And the Tower's reversed over here. All right. Okay, this could be talk about a rebuilding possibly with you. I don't like the fact that we see the Five of Wands and the Three of Cups in the reading, though. I don't kind of like that for your person. But let's see. Let's look at the Four of Swords, Libra, and this is the energy they're in. They look like they are thinking about making a love offer, but that they are kind of struggling with it. Six of Swords. Wow. Four of Pentacles. Your person could be thinking of leaving here to hold on to somebody, or they could be thinking of leaving because you're holding on to someone, all right? And that's kind of what I said right just a minute ago. This Five of Wands and this Three of Cups, especially adjacent to each other, looks problematic. But we're really going to find out here. Yes, we are. And let me have a look at this camera and make sure you guys can see these cards. Let me put this light back on for all the people who can't see that well. Let's see what we got, you guys. Page of Cups. And this is crossing your person. Why is that Page of Cups there for Libra's person? Two of Cups reversed. King of Wands reversed. Wow. Okay, as usual, I flip the cards. I beg your pardon. Two of Cups in the upright. King of Wands. Okay, let's keep going here. Because your person here, about a union and about a holding on and a leaving a situation as well, is dealing with struggle and strife. So let's see if they're leaving you or they're leaving somebody else, or indeed you're leaving them. This is what we have to kind of find out here. The Five of Wands is in the block for them with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. They're going back and forth about some type of a relationship here. They could be going back and forth possibly about, maybe about money. I feel like this has to do with somebody putting in the work, making an effort with somebody. So let's see here. I feel like it's about you, Libra, but maybe it is them. In the past, they have the Three of Cups and they have the Queen of Swords reversed. I feel like that's you showing up in the reverse in their reading here. To me, it looks like in the past you were in a third party. That's how the reading looks so far. Okay, but let's find out. Let's continue a little bit. The Magician card is showing up, and the reading could be completely switched. So there could be an Aries in the past. So you could be there, Libra, because you were the one who had a third party, or you could be there because you're kind of suffering from it. So this is because you're in the reverse. So let's find out. Why is this Magician there? In their recent past. The Ace of Pentacles, yeah, there was some type of an opportunity here. It looks to me like you had one. That's how it kind of looks here. Four of Wands. And now we have the High Priestess. Could have been a secret in the past. or Pisces or Scorpio. This could be saying your person like figured it out, kind of like knew intuitively that what was going on. They felt it. And what's on their mind is the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands reversed. Change and a brand new opportunity in love, or a passionate one. Why is this Ace of Wands there? And we're going to take it the way it kind of flew out. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And I'm going to pick up a new deck because I just kind of feel inspired to do that. Not really sure why. Just a little birdie kind of in my ear. Just said, okay, let's see. In the near future, the Tower is there for your person. So for me, Libra, you are the one here kind of who has a situation going on with somebody else. Because your person has this card, Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. And keep your life in balance. In other words, they are trying to do that, or they are kind of being, nudged by the universe to do this. And it's possible that is exactly what they're doing, because the Two of Pentacles, yes, it is going back and forth about a situation. It can be kind of juggling, right? Or maybe concerned that you are juggling. But it can also be trying to create balance. Yeah, that's why the person is like kind of juggling those two coins. The Tower is reversed in the near future. And we have the Page of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Your person is like in their head here. This near future is like today, because that's kind of how the tarot is. Or it can be timeless, but for the most part, when we see the recent past or the near future, it is kind of all kind of happening kind of now, kind of, right? Could be tomorrow, maybe, but I'm just saying that you cannot, this doesn't have to be like in the near future. It could be happening now. It could. I feel like your person is kind of dwelling here, or like really in their head here, kind of wondering, yeah, it's a better wondering whether or not you're going to rebuild with somebody else, and whether or not you're going to rebuild with a third party, possibly Three of Cups. Look at that. Okay, guys, you see what I mean? So now we have the Three of Cups twice in the reading. In their concern is the Two of Wands and the Ten of Wands. See, this is clear. Your person's carrying a burden because they feel that they're at a crossroads in their life, like you want someone else, some third party. Okay, yeah. And I hate to talk about third parties all the time, but that's kind of what this is, right? Because many people who are really in a happy situation, they don't look at these videos. Right? My sister's happily married, good for her, and, she would never, kind of. So these readings are about people who are really concerned about their union, right? Yeah. So can't help. Of course, third parties are going to come up left and right. Yeah, they're going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's silly. Or left or right, okay? Or around and around and over again. Okay, guys. I'm being terribly silly. Let's look at the concern one more time. Why is it Ten of Wands here? They're carrying a burden here. They think that you are choosing somebody else, and that their life is totally at a crossroad, kind of like at an impasse. Yeah. The Hermit card could be a Virgo here. They could simply be soul searching. Your person could be Virgo, Libra, or you could be dealing with a Virgo, maybe on your end. But the Knight of Pentacles is here next to them in their environment. I feel like they could definitely be Virgo. And remember, I kind of passed this up a little bit. The King of Wands is here. And that is Aries, Leo, or Sag. So for me, there's already a third party here. Maybe there's even a High Priestess, Pisces or Scorpio. But this can also mean, or maybe, and then there's you, and then there could be Aquarius or Gemini, because the Queen of Swords is here. I feel like that is you for the most part. But there could be, people could be here with different things in their chart, right? This is why, general readings are, about sometimes, like Libra, maybe your person is the King of Wands and they have air in their chart too, or, Virgo in their chart here. But for me so far, there is a third party with a fire sign and an earth sign. And for some, it is a water sign, etc. Let's get one more card on this Hermit or another air sign. Five of Swords. Your first person feels defeated, I think. Yeah, with the Ten of Wands and the Five of Swords here. Okay. In their environment, is the Knight of Pentacles, which is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and the Page of Cups. This is your person's in their environment. Another crossroad here, Two of Wands. Or another choosing between two people, right? That's kind of what it is. It is moving forward with somebody. Sometimes it's choosing that. Sometimes it is somebody who is at a lousy crossroads. Like, what do I do here? Because, you know, the plight I'm dealing with or the situation. Why is the Page of Cups there? And now we have the Queen of Swords in their environment. I feel like that is you kind of deciding whether or not you're going to go off with someone else. Because your person is dealing with strife and struggle in their root. Why it's all happening. They're dealing with this strife or struggle, or there's just a third party in there. Why it's all happening, like the real reason. They're going back and forth about it. And they're carrying a burden here about it. Right here, Ten of Cups. Ten of Wands. And I do feel like for some of you, this is really you in the reverse. The Queen of Swords in the reverse over here in the recent past. Because they thought you were in a third party with somebody with the Three of Cups. And they are super overwhelmed. This is showing up in their environment. The Seven of Wands. Yeah, they really think you want someone else. But we're going to find out all about your person, Libra, right? And the reading can still be switched, you guys, because it's general. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to kind of really check your person out over there in the extended. And we're going to look at what they really want, their desire. Yeah, it's kind of telling. And the outcome here. And also how they really feel about you, Libra, in the extended. And their block or their dilemma, so to speak. What they're hiding from you or what you don't know, what they're fearing. And the future. Yeah, their future. It could be the future with you. We're going to find out. Thank you so much for joining me. And if you need your own reading, you can certainly get one. It's always the best way, right? Thanks so much, guys.